Why did
Peace be upon. Yep, well, we're starting. We're starting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is your brother Yasser Aslam. I'm here with my little brother Noor Al
Noor?
Madzoub. Oh yes, how are you doing, Noor?
Alhamdulillah, doing just good. All good. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. All praise and gratitude belongs to God alone. And we just want to bring this, even if we have no views, we just want to kind of say Eid Mubarak. We're actually still in our Eid clothes. We celebrated Eid yesterday. Today is May 25th, 2020. It is a Monday, Memorial Day. And we just want to talk about our Ramadan reflections. And, I'm originally from India. Noor is from
Syria.
Syria. Yeah. So we just want to share, and we're going to be starting something called Time for Success. Um, More details on that to come soon. You will see some of the affiliated um, channel content and things that we have. So feel free to like, subscribe, comment. We don't have our amazing co-host Athar with us today, but I just want to ask, hey Noor, man, how was your Eid yesterday?
Man, it was exciting, First quarantine Eid, as I call it, Eidentine, or as the first word.
Eid team.
It
I was
was
actually
kind of
joking. I said,
exciting. Yeah.
quarantine is Quran time. Quran time. Get it? Ha ha ha. But this
Mhm.
Ramadan was very, very interesting. I just wanted to talk about that. Like, got to be really close with your family, um, spend more time with them, do so many iftars at home, make dua together, make supplication together, and yeah, just very, very interesting, unique. Noor and I, we have been working and we do art and calligraphy together, and go ahead, have it, Noor. Is there anything you would like to say?
Uh, there's a lot of things to say. You want to first talk about Eid more a little bit, or just straight into the
Yeah,
thing?
I mean, Eid is the celebration. Muslims, we fast during the month of Ramadan. We abstain from food and drink. Actually, it's all about getting closer to God. It's the month that we celebrate the revelation of the Quran, of the miracle of Islam. It's meant for all, not just Muslims, for all of mankind. And we hopefully build a connection to that. And after this, like, there's only two celebrations that Muslims have: the one after the holy month of Ramadan, where we get closer to God and build a better connection with the Quran, and the Eid after Hajj. So I remember there's Eid al-Fitr, you have to pay Fitra, and then Eid al-Adha, that's the one after Hajj. Adha, Udhiya means Qurbani or Zabiha, and it's the once commencement, the Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca, commencing what Prophet Abraham did, um, and do the pilgrimage once in a lifetime if you can. Alhamdulillah, God, thanks to God, I had the opportunity to do such a thing. So yes, celebration. We're supposed to celebrate for 3 days. We're on day 2 now. That's what Eid is.
Yeah,
Noor,
and
how's your
one more
Eid
day
like
left,
back
and that's
home?
it.
Yeah.
Well, my Eid back
How does your
home
Eid?
is much more interesting than here. Over here, I feel like Eid, unfortunately, is like one day. That's it. But it's actually 3 days. Yeah, you still see some people, alhamdulillah, still practicing Eid, trying like their best, still like reviving it, or living the culture, the tradition, the religion, even in it. They still, you see people, getting food, inviting other people, celebrating it and stuff. Back at home,
It's
is
a day.
much interesting and is much into like mixed with the culture more. It's not only just religion,
Mhm.
it's even the culture. So the first day of Eid, for sure, we have the Eid, which is something, an obligation. So you gotta save up for maybe a couple of months to be able to spend some money for Eid, for all the kids and that stuff. So Eid is an amount of money that you give
We're having
the
some
kids
connection
for
issues. Yeah.
them finishing the
Oh, yes,
the
yes.
the
Oh,
qu- the, the fasting of the month.
yes.
So so you motivate them and
Oh,
make them
yeah.
more happy. So the first thing, we
Yeah.
pray Eid 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. We only have one prayer. After we finish, we start. Some people, it depends on each guy. Some of them have different plans. So some people go to graveyards. They visit their family and thing, which is most people do.
Astaghfirullah.
After that, they start visiting the
Astaghfirullah.
family, the living people. Yeah.
But yeah, Eid is actually just like any celebration, more so than any holiday. It's a day of family. It's a day of getting together. In fact, you're even encouraged to reach out to your enemies. And actually, as Muslims, we believe part of our tradition, if you shake someone's hands, the sins are falling, right? And if you
Yes,
embrace them,
that's what I've heard.
Allah, God, like, if you shake someone's hand, your sins are falling, as you shake the hand. But if you embrace somebody, like on Eid, one of the traditions is that we hug. We hug 3 times. It's sunnah. That's how the Prophet did it. And when you hug somebody, God forgives any animosity that you had between. So even, for example, you have a fight with your relative, or you don't talk to somebody or something, on Eid, they're supposed to reach out to them. Supposed to say Eid Mubarak,
Yes.
congratulations, celebrating Eid. And yeah, I just want to share that with
And
all of you
most
guys.
important, yes, and one hadith that Said Muhammad used to say, when we meet someone, the people would say, "May Allah accept from us and you," because after all, no one knows. Many people they
Yeah,
sometimes we fast, but all the fasting is gone for nothing, only hunger. And some people, they wake up all night, they pray and stuff, but sometimes it's all for just stay up all night doing getting no benefit. So always just ask Allah, may Allah accept from us and you. That's what even
yes,
Sayyid Muhammad used to say, Allah accept from us and you. And even he was a
perfect.
prophet.
I mean, if we did not become better believers, better worshippers of God during Ramadan, you don't want the whole day to abstain from food or drink for nothing. So
Yes.
you want to, hopefully, we've been waking up early in the morning. We don't fall into the bad habits. Muslims believe during the month of Ramadan, the small devils, Satan's, shayateen, they're locked away. And now that Eid's here, they're all free. So we have to make an active effort now to maintain what we have hopefully attained during Ramadan. So shout out to anybody who's going to, hopefully we're going to be featuring guests in the future episodes. We're missing part of our team here, but we still wanted to at least start with something. Something is better than nothing. And we don't want to take too much of your time. I did want to say thank you, Noor. I hopefully we get to see we are being socially distant. We are still somewhat close by neighbors. If you see us anywhere
Quarantine got
online,
us all.
I know quarantine got us all, but if you see us anywhere, feel free to comment and like. Spread this. We currently have 0 live viewers. I'm totally okay with that. Most of us, there's Eid naps. Ramadan, mostly we get so tired Ramadan. Most people, I think Athar talked about it last time. Eid naps. We get tired, and many of us are used to waking up at early in the morning, and maybe we spent the last 10 nights every odd night or something doing Qiyam al-Layl, or this is when sleep catches up with us. Also, enjoy Memorial Day. We're in the beautiful United States of America, and we're grateful for everything that people have done to keep us from where we are. So, brothers, sisters, anyone, uncles, aunties, if you see this, support, join the journey. Me and Noor will be continuing this conversation. Feel free to check out some of his artwork. He will have links in the description below eventually. And various other art projects and things that I will be working on, I will begin to share on here too, and we will share it, God willing, inshallah. We will assemble Rehan of the rest of our team and be live again at some point in time. If you have any questions, please let us know. And support, join the journey. We're starting from 0 subscribers, 0 views, 0 likes, and hopefully we get somewhere or nowhere. But peace, salam. Any parting advice, Noor?
Any advice? Yeah, just nothing else. Everyone knows, if you have a healthy life, social distancing, and try to say salam as much as you can. Salam is one name of
Yeah.
Allah names, and that's it, I think.
Yes, and we want to bring some positivity to the world, and maybe we'll spend a whole time next time talking about why time for success. But if anybody has any curiosity of why we named this project or this passion of ours Time for Success, see if you can understand if you have not heard from us already. And yes, the whole world is dealing with this. Syria, India, Pakistan, Russia, everyone is dealing with this coronavirus, COVID-19. No matter where you are, think about it. We have to humble ourselves. Something microscopic, something that we cannot see, has brought the world economy to a halt, has changed our lives, right? This is fascinating, mind-boggling to think
Yeah, I
that
think
anyone
it reminds
in
me.
January. Mhm.
It reminds me of the king, the bad king Nimrud. Have you heard of him?
Remind me.
So long time ago, there were 4 kings that they ruled the earth. And one of them was King Suleiman, Prophet Suleiman. So there were two good kings and there were two bad kings. And some people say one Dhul Qarnayn was also a king. It depends. One bad king that Prophet Abraham was sent to him actually. It's called King Nimrud. So this guy, uh, I don't want to say a story. There's a lot of explanation and things, but Allah sent his punishment to him as he was a very very strong king that he for over 400 years. Allah sent him a small mosquito actually. Wait, I think the phone is.
Wow, mosquito. Oh, sorry. Anyhow, we're still getting used to this format, and
Yes.
I hope you. Oh, Noor, I love your little corner that you sit on. Reminds me of the Bedouin
Yeah, actually,
lifestyle.
Allah sent a punishment to him as a small
Uh-huh.
mosquito that actually entered
Uh-huh.
his nose, and it lived actually for another 400 years inside his brain, eating and causing pain and hurt for him actually. It reminds me of
Yes,
the
and I know
coronavirus that is so small and you can see it even.
yeah. Yeah, so very, very fascinating and interesting. That something this much and something for us to reflect upon, that how much control do we really have over our lives? Government rules, science, follow all of them. Islam was all about rational, peace, scientific method, all that. But we're not talking about Islam. We're talking about being successful. That's what this is about. Hope you joined the journey. And thank you for the reminder, Noor. We appreciate it. Stay tuned. There's going to be some gaming on here possibly as well too, and various other things that we're all complex human beings. There's more to us than just art, more to us than just whether it's family, whether it's advice, many different things. So stay tuned for all the various things. That there might be time for success gaming. There might be time for success, web design. There's going to be art, calligraphy, graphic design. We're all multi-talented people. So yes, join the journey so you can see us, and hopefully you can learn how we can take use of time. We'll talk about what our name means in our next video, whenever that may be. Okay, guys. Peace be upon you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Keep us in your prayers. Keep us posted, and stay tuned. Eid Mubarak.
Inshallah.